Hey guys, welcome back to the latest instalment of the Cadoa Adventures. Many of you already know, but for those of you that don't, this current instalment is taking place at the Willett Built Shipwright Shed down in Shamrock Quay in sunny, really is sunny, Southampton. Alright, and for those of you who perhaps didn't catch the last video and have been wondering where we've been, well, you can either watch this video here or the very condensed version of the story is our son decided to rock up and gate crash life 2.5 months early, nearly taking himself and my wife Carly out in the process, after which a fairly grueling 6 weeks in intensive care took place. Now, the good news is our little man is in a much better place today than he was only a couple of months ago, although he isn't entirely out of the woods. You see, he was born with a few health conditions, one of which, the more serious one, being a heart condition. And, well, best case scenario, he's going to need some fairly close medical monitoring, at least at the beginning of his life. And, well, you know, when life deals you lemons, lemonade, right? So we've decided to take this opportunity to get all of the bits and pieces done on Cadoa, finished in the way that we really want to, and maybe a few more bits too. So today I'm actually going to try and attempt to fix our cheap Chinese diesel heater, which we've had on board for 4 years and has been amazing. However, at the end of the season last year, it actually decided to pack up and stop working. Every time we tried to fire it up, it would just be like chug, 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 cough and splutter, and then never fire up. Now, luckily we did actually have our wood burning stove on board, which kept us going for the rest of the season and the winter when we were on board still too. But today is the day I'm going to just pull it all apart and see if I can see anything that's wrong. And I'm not a qualified mechanic, engineer, diesel heater, fixer-up, anything like that. I'm just a guy with some tools that's going to have a go. I'm going to open it up and see if I can put it back together again, maybe clean it up and see if that does the trick. So if you're up for it, let's get into it. I actually mounted my diesel heater on a frame that I made up with scrap metal from the yard that we were staying in. So again, you can check that video out if you're interested. Can't seem to get this plug undone, and at risk of breaking it, let's see where these wires take us. Okay, alright, so that's our motherboard. You should just be able to unplug this plug and that'll make life a lot easier, but all roads, I guess, lead to Rome in the end, so let's just take that off. This stand looks like it's had a bit of a tough time. There is a serious amount of carbon build-up. Yes, you got that. There you go, we've got quite a bit of soot build-up here as well. I'm going to start off by undoing these 4 Allen fixings here. I'm just going to take those off, pull the front out, and then have a look what is going on behind the scenes. Fixing number 1. Got the glow plug just here. Just push. There you go. So just where this little reddy orange cap is, the glow plug should just sit underneath there. That has got a little bit of soot build up on it. Right, so now we've got the glow plug out, we've got another fixing here, 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 and here, and again that's just an Allen key. Yeah, these ones are just slightly smaller fixings. That looks pretty sooty. Oh wow. Check this out, I don't know if you can see that there. For the glow plug, I'm just going to take a little razor and just right, as for this, there was quite a lot of crud in there which has come out, which you've seen, so I'm just going to give the rest again just a light clean up all over, and then I'm hoping that we've just done a good clean up, I can put it all back together, and then maybe I'm thinking that, because this is obviously the fuel pipe here, and again I'm not a mechanic or an engineer, I'm just figuring this out on the go, but this looks like obviously the fuel gets here and this goes into this chamber, and I'm thinking what's happened, because the end was all blocked up with the crud that came out, that was stopping it from really getting going perhaps, and that was causing a build up, and that's why it was smoking and then shutting off and not working. So fingers crossed we can just give this one last little clean, put it back together, and then see if it works. I've just got the little makeshift stand back for the diesel heater, and all I've done is sprayed a little bit of Trilux on it. Now I'm going to fixing these back together and we'll get it put back in. Just repriming the system. That sounds promising. Alright, we just quickly fired her back up and she's all up and running and working again. So she really just was clogged up. I don't know why I keep referring to a heater as a she. Maybe because it's warm and reassuring and comforting, I don't know. It's all working again, so it really was just clogged up, and that fuel clearly just couldn't get through. So 4 years that went before it needed a good clean out, but I've just quickly shut it back off because we are in an enclosed space and people are going to be working here, so pumping exhaust fumes out into the tent is probably not going to be the one. But that's good, that's another job done, and it was fairly simple. That wasn't too difficult at all. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that quick little update. We've got plenty more. We've got the helm to be getting on with, we've got all of the deck we've still got to do. There's tons of stuff. We've got to replace a hatch and there's just lots, but we're getting through it one job at a time. So thank you for hanging out with us, thank you for watching, thank you for your support, and yeah, if there's anything that you saw in this video that perhaps we could have done a little bit better, then jump in the comments, let us know. Sharing is caring. Right, bye for now.